Doidgy Boys Fantasy Football Show. It's the Doidgy Boys Fantasy Football Show.
And welcome to the Doidgy Boys Fantasy Football League. For those who have been listening all year, you know who we are. It's Darren and
Zach.
Zach
Hey.
with the CH.
Zach with the CH. Don't get mistaken for Zach with the K. I'm the one in the playoffs.
Oh, come on.
Sorry. It's just there needs to be a way to tell us apart.
Yeah, you're the one that makes the playoffs and loses every year, and he's the one that just loses.
So I don't know. Does that make my life better or his life better? I can't tell.
Well, life is completely different.
No.
Yeah.
These things are intertwined.
Okay, well, I guess it makes your life a little bit better because you got those 2 extra weeks or whatever of glory.
2 extra weeks of stressing out.
Yeah, I'm stressing out who you're going to play. Well, we're in the playoffs. I had the bye, so I was stress-free this weekend. Actually, I was stressing because every game I watched, I was like, I hope my guys don't play. I hope they also have the bye. I hope they all. This is the fantasy manager who has the bye. This is all they're thinking. Oh yeah, I had the bye. All my guys are going to be sitting out as well.
I have a bye. They have a bye.
Yeah, I have a bye. We have a bye.
We are a team.
We are a team. You go on the side. You let David Montgomery do everything, Jahmyr Gibbs, and you stay on the side. Don't even try. You're going to have a bad week. It's your dud week. Everyone knows.
Sorry, JSN is questionable with Darren has anxiety.
Yeah.
Weird.
Fantasy football leader with the bye has anxiety, so many of his players are just joining together and sitting this one out, taking the fine, which of course the $700 that the winners win will be covering those fines.
Yeah, if I have to pay that fine for my guy sitting out, it would sewer me.
Yeah.
It would ruin my life.
Yeah.
If all of a sudden I just didn't have $700.
Yeah, you have to ask yourself, will you take out a credit line and go into extreme debt to pay off fines for all your players that just want to take care of you and sit out for your bye?
Will you stomach that 39% interest cash advance?
Yes.
So JSN sits on the bench and doesn't tweak something.
The money marts are busy this time of year for many different reasons. Will you be able to buy Christmas gifts with your money mart money? Or are you just paying whoever's sitting out and joining you?
Seems like you probably
They're
paid off
fine.
Jahmyr Gibbs this week.
I paid off Jahmyr Gibbs. Yep, I did big time. I told him to sit on the side. Don't worry about it. And he had a pretty midweek.
Dan's looking at the play sheet. He's like, I swear I'm calling these to the outside, but he just keeps running up the middle.
Going right in the middle. He's too small. He just realized that he's small and shouldn't be going up the middle. He's relying on that offensive line that really wasn't doing anything. But should we get into maybe some different things that happened this weekend? Do we want to talk about Phillip Rivers? Just
yeah.
for fun right away?
Yeah, of course. You had some interesting things to say.
Not really, but I just watched highlights here and there. I wasn't watching that damn game. Indy, Seattle, it was a weird game, a lot of field goals, but I was just watching Phillip Rivers, and I think he's always had kind of a weird throwing angle, and because he's so out of shape and old, it looks horrific. It looks like
up and under.
It's one motion, kind of. It looks like it should be underhand, but he's throwing it, just kind of getting rid of it. He's still a bit of a bullet to him.
Yeah.
You know?
He's
getting
using his whole back.
Yeah, it's all short passes, all like guys crossing over. He's getting into those guys. But
I feel like it's like
sure as hell not running the ball. That's for
No,
sure. So
God,
everyone's
no.
just kind of like, letting him be. But it's weird seeing like an uncle, a grandpa play football. It really is.
he throws it, and it's like you asked your dad to help you move.
Yeah.
And he's just so haphazardly picking up a box however he can get it up to him.
Yeah.
Throwing it on the truck. He's going to destroy his back. I know football's not that heavy for most of us.
He's trying to
Darren.
get the job done as soon as possible and just get back to his lazy boy.
Listen, I'm going to drink enough beers that my back hurting does not matter.
Yeah. he goes and right after the game, he's not stretching out at all. He's going to sit down on his lazy boy. He's asking his son to get him a beer, and he's using his other son as a side table where he keeps his beer. And that's why you have 12 kids. And that's the only reason.
For the lack of furniture in your house.
Yeah, for mini slaves that you can just toss around, make them do whatever you want. Especially and mainly getting beers for yourself.
You know, I did see somebody talking about this online. NFL insurance lasts 5 years until after you play.
Yes,
and Phillip Rivers would have lapsed this year. So there's this theory floating around that he got back in just for his kids and grandkids to have grandfathered insurance for the next 5 years.
That's right. Another 5 years of those medical spa weekends that he's going away with his wife and his 12 kids. They're all getting in the cold plunge. They're all getting in the warm plunge. They're doing whatever they want up in, I assume, where we go. Collingwood.
Blue Mountain.
Blue Mountain.
That Colts blue.
Yeah.
Yeah. A bunch of money for supplements,
Yeah.
a.k.a. Kokanese.
Yeah, what the hell, Phillip Rivers? You looked really weird. You're a big, goofy-looking dude that just put on pads and a helmet, and you're throwing the ball out there.
I thought you were going to say put on pounds.
I mean, he knows it. We all know it.
It happens as you get older.
Hey, look, he's more
you stop
athletic
there.
than anyone I know. Except for maybe Kim. Kim just ran a half marathon. God bless.
Yeah, congratulations, Kim.
Yeah. But yeah. It's really weird because we do know, like, LeBron James exists. And he's 41. So there is, like, you can be in your 40s and be extremely, extremely in shape.
Definitely.
But what happened that got him in this? Like, he's competent, he's smart, he knows the roots, he's getting it done, but what is going on that no other there are quarterbacks every single year in the NFL draft, maybe like 4 minimum that are getting drafted.
Yeah.
Minimum 4 or 5.
At least.
Where are they? They're definitely not all making the team. Some are getting cut. And it's like, you couldn't find anyone below 30 years old.
Oh, I'm just waiting for that XFL call. Sorry, Colts.
Yeah, they're saying no to this? There's no way. I don't understand, but look, this is what it just shows you. You need good relationships when you're leaving a company.
Yeah, you need something. You need to be able to, quote unquote, extort an organization.
Yeah.
Because you maybe know something about someone.
Yeah.
I think Phillip Rivers probably knows a thing maybe about, I don't know, the government inside of Indianapolis.
Yeah, he knows
the city
a lot.
government.
Yeah. He controls a lot of the voters, what they're saying.
Yeah, Phillip Rivers and these mail-in ballots. It's not lining up. The math isn't.
I will have the mail-in ballots go one way or the other. I will do whatever I want. I will do it loudly.
90% turnout. There's no way.
All me.
Well, you do it. Just like, don't do it in my ear.
I guess when you're 12 kids and you and your wife, that's a large percentage of probably Indianapolis voting. Right?
His
a lot of
lineage.
control when you think about the branches off of those people and his extended family. That's a huge portion of people.
The Murdochs, the Kochs, the Riverses. The 3 people who control all 3 branches of American government.
Yeah, what's plural for river? Is it just rivers? Rivers?
How do you say an apostrophe?
Whatever. Anyways, that game was weird. We don't want to talk about it, but Seattle pulled it out when they should have just killed this team. But I don't know. Colts' offensive line was really good, and their defense was a lot better than you thought, too.
Yeah, we thought they were dead in the water, and they didn't win, but they...
Darnold looked shit out there, I should say. I was going to say great, but they got some field goals, 56-yard field goal to win it, Seattle. So good job, Seattle, for winning and probably not covering. If you care about that kind of thing. Should we get into the first matchup just to get into it? And then we can just kind of go from there. Okay, we are going to talk about, I know, surprise, surprise, some teams don't make it, but they still have to compete for the shit bowl.
And we're not gonna
in order to not be in it, I should say.
Yeah, and we're not gonna not talk about them because they had little less fortune. In fact, we should talk about them more because they were less fortunate than guys like you and me.
Yeah, and I will say, the guy on the bye, did not think about my lineup, but I did have the lowest amount of points in our league. So
That bodes well for somebody
yeah, you
playing
need a
you
dud
next
week. So I set myself up for a dud week by not actually moving any players around. Anyways,
Zachy Boy, Kim. Zachy Boy avoids the shit bowl, sending Kim to the toilet.
yeah,
Exciting stuff.
Kim's in the toilet, and let me tell you, Zachy, fun team. Travis Etienne going off. He's got his Jags going off right at the end of the season when he doesn't need them. I think that was BTJ's like second touchdown of the year. Is that right?
That is so sad. He was poised to be so good.
Yeah, he was. He was the first round.
Second round pick.
Yeah, he was the second round pick.
Yeah,
for
Zachy
sure.
picked him second round.
He was. I think a lot of leagues had BTJ like a really, really high pick, and he didn't do anything. So you shouldn't have made the playoffs if you had BTJ in a high draft pick, and that's what happened to you. But Travis Etienne did really, really good, and BTJ did great. He's a second receiver now that Myers is over there. So we should talk about Trevor Lawrence. Well,
Yeah.
we will.
Go off.
No, because Jimmy had him.
Right, you're just
so we're gonna-
excited.
I'm
You're
excited.
just excited.
I'm gonna, because I'm a Jags guy. I'm not wearing my Jags stuff right now, but God, they're looking nice. They're looking nice. God bless. Should we talk about Kim's team? Trayvon?
Travion, huge week.
Huge week.
It's
went
so
off.
I wonder how it feels to have somebody have a huge week once you're out. Like, is it like?
He traded for him. He knew what he was doing.
Does it feel good? Does it feel a little bit good?
It's gotta feel good. Just like you made that trade, you knew he was gonna be good, and also you stopped a playoff team from having it.
That's true. I think
So
that's
kind of nice to affect the playoffs that way.
That's the really nice thing.
But also, we should say Kim's two guys that he gave to Joey went off, Puka and
James Cook.
James Cook.
We'll
We'll talk about them after. But yeah, Trayvon did amazing. He had a huge run. New England's stupid as hell. 21-0 lead. I do think it's like I never believe it until I see it kind of thing in those situations. When a team is up by 21, I think is usually the mark. 21 is still fraud, I think. When you're playing someone like a good team, but also Josh Allen. Josh
a good
Allen
team slash a superhero.
Josh Allen specifically.
Yeah.
I don't believe it until it's over because in football, 21 obviously is a lot of points, but that's 3 scores.
You can get them back so fast.
1, 2, 3 scores. That's it.
A 3 and out, they score. Oh well, it's 2 scores. A 3 and out, they score. Well, it's 1 score.
Yeah, and that's kind of what happened. Josh Allen just was like, okay, let's take over here, and he went Superman, and he fucking went off. But we could talk Josh Allen in a bit too, because Jimmy Chauveau has him, of course, and we're getting to.
We'll get into that.
But good for Buffalo. We love Buffalo. We're everyone's favorite second team in our league, we should say, because no one actually. We're all from Southern Ontario, and none of us cheer for Buffalo as our first team, which is kind of weird.
Is that at a principle?
I don't. It just kind of worked out that way, and then we all realized it after, and I don't know why. We all could have been supporting Buffalo. We were close. We could have went to games, but no. We all choose different weird teams from all over the place.
I do remember when I was picking my favorite team, the very first draft I came to, I didn't have a favorite team, and I was picking it, and I was like, Detroit. My mom's from Windsor. I could pick Detroit. That makes sense. Familial relation.
Yeah.
But then also Buffalo's right there, and everyone's like, pick Detroit.
Pick Detroit, yeah, because Detroit's cool. We love Detroit.
Detroit is cool, but I'm just wondering, was there some ulterior motive? So one of us, picking Buffalo as your favorite team when they already have Josh Allen, I understand it's a little bit cheesy.
Yeah, you were picking them at a weird time. If they were like in their normal losing years and you picked them, we would have been like, oh, that's cool. Someone had to pick them eventually.
That's true.
But no.
Well, when we expand to a 16-man league, maybe we'll get someone.
Oh, God, my nightmare. I would hate that so much. What do we got here?
We got Jaden Higgins coming up with a big 0.9.
0.9. It doesn't matter because
Kim.
once again you're not in the playoffs.
Yeah,
but
Kim's. It's kind of. I'm glad Kim is in a safe space to experiment.
Blake Corum, but also I think Kyron went off, didn't he? Didn't he?
Yeah,
Kyron
what?
did go off. It's tough to choose Kyron or Blake, but I do think You're picking Kyron.
Yeah,
most-
well,
most
against
of the
that
time.
Lions run defense, you could
Do
pick
they-
whoever you wanted.
Do they split? Essentially, 15-11 split. Kyron got 15, so he was ahead. I will say he's the lead back most times. But
Yeah, definitely.
yeah,
Definitely,
he had him on the bench. He had his boy Wandale on the bench, which is fine. C.J. Stroud on the bench, who went off a bit, 3 touchdowns, 6 carries.
What?
C.J. Stroud's a weird one to play. It's tough.
Yeah.
He's usually pretty good, but not great.
This whole first half of the year, the Texans looked like they were a nobody.
Yeah.
So,
And then
like-
everyone's just like, wait a minute, they're in it. Their defense is scary, especially in those red jerseys.
Oh, yeah, they are
They
cool.
look frightening.
Texans' coolest jerseys in the league?
I don't know that.
Well, and-
What's cool though, you know? Because
Oh,
everyone also just loves their own jerseys. Like,
That's true.
I love teal, and you love
Honolulu blue.
Honolulu blue. We could talk about the other matchup, which was by far the highest scoring
And
matchup.
what the hell happened, Shaner and Nealer?
Once again, this had to happen because Nealer, one that we pointed out before, Nealer has one of the top scoring teams. So of course he ends his season by putting up a 152, the highest by a lot.
I'm not going to the shit bowl.
He's not
I'm
going.
not going.
Yeah.
Look at my team.
His team's phenomenal. DeAndre Swift went off. Jalen Hurts did pretty good.
3 touchdowns on 12 completions is unbelievable.
That's incredible. I think Lamar was kind of like that too. Only threw it 12 times or something. We'll get to him later though. But yeah, DeAndre Swift, Nico Collins, of course, is doing amazing stuff with CJ. Jay Waddle didn't do anything.
Trey McBride with a big
Trey
31.
McBride is the biggest difference. I think if you're in the championship and you have Trey McBride, you're feeling really, really good because that's your tight end, baby.
I feel like, and
Safe
this
for
might just be because I'm kind of still new to football and fantasy football specifically, but like, is it a new tight end every year?
No. I mean, now it is. It was Kelsey for many years, and then Brock Bowers for what?
'Cause it would be
past
like-
few years.
I think maybe the past 4 years, it's been like,
Brock Bowers was a rookie last year, so this is
yeah, so it'd be like,
yeah, I guess it is. Ever since Kelsey, I guess it is a new
yeah,
one that goes off. But I think Trey McBride was a little bit behind like Bowers for the last 2 years, so he has been really, really good. It's just the volume in Arizona.
yeah.
is just crazy. Like they just throw it like 40 times. So no matter how good, what's his damn name, Jacoby Brissett is doing, he's just gonna throw it 15 more times after an interception. He's gonna throw it again. He's gonna throw it again. He's gonna throw it again. And now they just got like Michael Carter or whoever the hell to run it, maybe, but they're still gonna throw it so much. So the volume. Look, targets 12 of 13. 13 targets for Trey McBride.
That's crazy.
He's incredible.
Yeah, and like even though half of those are checkdowns, he's still got 130 some odd yards. He's 2 touchdowns. He's still a yak king.
Ooh, he's incredible. Yeah, if you having him and you're in the championship, you're feeling pretty good.
Yeah, you must be cruising.
Yeah, you're pretty confident. You're feeling good because that's your tight end, and your tight end usually, I'll say usually, will win your week. But guess what? His head-to-head just happened to be against Kyle Pitts this week.
Who? Is this an aberration? Is this a mirage? Is Kyle Pitts? Is this his coming out party?
And
Is
this
it?
is the thing. We know this about Shaner. He's been streaming his tight ends all year. He had Kyle Pitts, I think. Maybe he dropped him. We can look at that. But what's his history?
Yeah, Kyle Pitts has been on and off of Shaner's
Yeah,
team
with
3 times this year.
Yeah, specifically with Shaner, mostly. He's the only one that's been fucking Kyle Pitts. I need someone who's out there. It's Kyle Pitts. I'll put him in. I need someone else. Kyle Pitts, get the hell out of here.
Shaner and Kyle Pitts having a tabloid-esque relationship this year.
They're all over the place.
This is a freaking Brad and Angelina. This is Jen and Ben.
Yeah, some real domestic, if you know what I mean, between Kyle Pitts and Shaner, that's for sure.
They live together and they do it, and then they stop living together.
They don't like each other, but they gotta be together, but they can't live without each other and can't live with each each other. That's for sure.
It's palpable. The
The
thing they have is
tension.
palpable.
Oh, they need each other. They don't want each other. Oh, it's a classic romance.
Oh,
Just kiss.
just kiss him.
But he came through. A man named Kyle came through for once in your life, everyone.
You hear that, Kyle? Someone's finally carrying the flag.
A man named Kyle came through for once in your life.
I'm trying to think of any other Kyle worth anything. No,
No, we don't know any.
no, we don't know anybody
They're all piece of shit.
named Kyle that I would even consider, even entertain liking even a little bit.
They're all mid.
Certainly wouldn't kiss any of them. Kyle Pitts, yeah, I'll give you a kiss.
Yeah, I gotta
week.
kiss Kyle Pitts. But yeah, he did amazing, and he just happened to go head to head with Trey McBride.
I'd kiss Kyle's Pitts.
All right, well that's your own kink, buddy. What do you want me to say about that?
I don't know. Just tell
It
me.
doesn't seem like a revelation if that's what you're into.
I think I'm discovering it right now.
Okay.
Because every time he made a catch, he would go up, and that guy's got short little sleeves. I get a glimpse of that little.
You get a
pit.
glimpse, you get a sniff, that's for sure.
Oh, through the TV, I got sniffa-vision.
Yeah, every time he's running, you're like, run more, baby, run more.
Hey, what's the freaking Falcons quarterback? Kirk Cousins. Kirk Cousins.
who did really good this year or this week.
Throw that ball a little higher.
Throw it a little higher, baby.
Why don't you make him jump up? Hey, get the full
Throw
extension
it to
there,
Kyle. That's why Kyle Pitts wasn't doing so good this year. He was
He kept
nervous.
hitting the
He knows
chest.
he has sexy
He
pits.
was holding the arms tight to his body the whole time.
Yeah, people are really looking at him in an objective way, and he doesn't like that. Stop sexualizing my pits.
But finally, he looked in the mirror one morning and he's like, fuck, I got something going on here, don't I?
Yeah, and he's like, I hate that my name is Pitts. Then everyone pays attention to them. And yeah, I want it kind of, but not this much. Oh, man. He
Damn,
sings.
I wish my name was Zach Dick. And Dick is a last name.
It is a last
It
name
is a
and
last
a first
name.
name also.
Darren Eyes.
I guess.
Oh,
Just the letter though, not the not the thing you used to see.
Darren Thighs.
Darren Thighs is what I want.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I hear when we play basketball together. I hear people. I hear their rumblings.
What the hell are they saying?
They say, "Oh my God, look at those things." Hey, wait, watch them bang together.
I'm wearing a thong when I play basketball, of course. Everyone hates playing with me. Make a mockery out of the game, really. I
Darren.
grab the ball and then I just put my legs together and I'm dancing around and everyone's just like, just pass the ball.
He fake drives, and it's not the crossover that gets me. It's his nutsack hitting me in the chest and knocking me over. That's a push-off, ref. It's his nuts, but that's a push-off.
Anyways, we just wanted to point out that this was a great week for both teams. Didn't make the playoffs, and it was 2 high scores. And as Shane said in our group chat, I can't believe I'm putting up 147, the second most points, and I'm going to the shit bowl. And baby, that shit bowl is this weekend, and it's gonna be great.
Yeah, good luck flushing that thing, Shaner, with all those points.
It's incredible. Like, the Shaner-Kim rivalry lives on in the shit bowl.
It's like they've known each other since what, high school, elementary school?
I don't know.
Since they were really little, and
Since they were little and dumb.
yeah, and now they're big and dumb, and they got to fight each other as adults.
Yep, that's right.
It's beautiful.
When they, when they used to just hang out with their dicks out, man. As you do when you're a kid, you know?
They keep trying to grow and change, but then they just keep ending up in this shit bowl together.
Man, it's got to be a thing. I don't know how many teams made the playoffs with Derrick Henry, but he's good.
You know he's good. He's been a little up and down, I think.
He's a bit up and down, but that's Baltimore for you this
Yeah,
year.
definitely.
So he's so frustrating, but he's just incredibly good and so big and dominant. You're drafting him again next year, probably.
And he's
in
so
like the top 3 rounds.
he's so different than like a Jahmyr Gibbs or something. It's like Gibbs will like, even if he gets stuffed a couple times, he'll break off a huge run.
Yeah.
Derrick Henry, it's just like nothing. 10-yard run, 10-yard
Yeah.
run, 15-yard run. Like he's like a train. He's literally like a train.
Yeah, he's not stopping. That's for sure. It's a weird year for him, but hey, he's on your team and you made the playoffs, good. He's just gonna get you maybe 10 points, 11 points, and hope for a big game, maybe.
But hey, you can bank on other people having duds. If all your guys do fine, there's a solid chance you're going to win that week. And I know that's not really that profound a thing to say, but
This leads us into the Joey Jimmy playoff matchup
woohoo,
where Joe Burrow played Baltimore and got shut out. And guess what? Joey won anyway.
yeah, that's
Which
crazy.
is incredible.
Because having that Cincinnati game was truly like it made me really genuinely sad.
Yeah.
Like not even like a sports fan. Oh, it sucks that happened to them. It's making me actually on a human level sad.
It's Emo Joe.
Emo Joe, that's Fallout Boy.
Yeah.
That's Fallout Boy Joe.
Yeah. He's had enough with the Bengals and he's ready to move on.
Oh God, must be horrible to hear as somebody who lives in Cincinnati.
Yeah.
Joe Burrow's the only thing you got.
He's just been like injured so much and he doesn't like what's going on with the team. I don't know. To lose 0, to not put up a damn point
And you're
against a division rival.
and people talk about you as like a top 3 quarterback all the time.
Yeah, and you're in Cincinnati for that game too.
And I
Oof.
get it's not really entirely your fault.
The thing is, you train them, you're getting so much. So Bengals are kind of like, yeah, it's kind of good.
Are we thinking Joe Burrow is going to end up? Where are people saying he's going to end up?
Jets.
Crazy.
What's another team?
Raiders?
Yeah, basically any team that's not great you can think
Yeah.
about.
People were saying Kyler
will-
Murray Raiders.
They will give up anything to have him, as he should, because he's really, really good. And he doesn't need Jamar Chase, really. He just needs competent receivers and a goddamn good defense that
Trying
can
to think of
stop teams.
a
That he doesn't
team
have
that-
to like play full games all the time.
Thinking of a team that sucks right now with no quarterback but has a good defense.
I don't know. It depends. Well, I mean, it would be cool to, I guess you could say Raiders,
Yeah.
but it's like a bad team always has bad defense, so it's not even a thing right now. But you have to just think about like Minnesota.
yeah.
Imagine he goes to Minnesota
Yeah, you
with
trade
Jefferson.
JJ?
With Jefferson.
No, sorry, not Justin Jefferson. JJ.
Oh, JJ McCarthy.
JJ only
yes.
first name JJ.
Yeah, his name is
Again, we went over this last week. Gotta trade
too
some.
many J's.
Or
over
maybe
there.
we talked about this with Jimmy, which
Yeah.
Sorry everybody, our Jimmy podcast. We recorded it.
Did not work out.
Did not work out.
No, too many cusses, too many terrible, cancelable things that he said.
Yeah, Jimmy was on his Papa John's shit. Jimmy Schnatter.
Yeah, he was going off on something, man. Some East Coast politics going on there. We don't know which side he's on.
The audio on his end didn't even record, but you can tell what he's saying. You can tell he's using his hands to talk a lot.
Yeah, a little furrow in his brow, if you know what I mean. But
A little
what
burrow
were you
in
gonna
his
say?
brow.
Yeah, Jimmy's team, Minnesota. If he mentioned it actually when we were talking to him, and I was like, "What are you talking about?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, that would be awesome."
Makes perfect sense.
Jefferson is dying for a quarterback.
And then you send J.J. McCarthy over to a team to let him grow. Because in the Bengals, if they trade Joe Burrow, they tear it down.
And then the Minnesota's like, can we have Jamar Chase too?
Hey, to make the salaries work,
Yeah.
throw T. Higgins in there. Why don't you?
Yeah, we'll just take the best part about your team.
Trey Hendrickson, come on over.
Hey, just come over here. Do your rehab over here.
We'll give you every pick we have in the first 3 rounds for the next 3 years if you give us your whole team.
All right. Well, let's talk about this matchup a bit because it was, decently close. I mean, Joey won by 15 without Joe Burrow doing anything really. He got 7 points for him. Threw it 39 times. I didn't even realize that, but that makes sense, especially when you're down by so much. But Jimmy played Jared Goff, and of course we can mention now he had Trevor Lawrence on his bench, who went off. Is that the most points for a quarterback this year?
I think it's got to be, which is saying that about Trevor Lawrence is fucking crazy.
Yeah, it's incredible.
It's crazy.
6 touchdowns, and I watched some of this game where he he looked like Josh Allen out there. I'm going to say it.
Yeah.
He was moving and grooving out there. He was throwing great balls in perfect spots for his guys. And the biggest asterisk, of course, caveat, if you will, is that he was playing the New York Jets. So we can't forget that. And we can't get too excited because of that. Yes, they are technically an NFL team. But can you
On
name
paper.
can you name the quarterback that was playing for the Jets? Can you?
Can
you?
I don't think I can. Can you? You watched part of the game. Can you?
I think it was a guy named Cook.
First name or last name?
I mean last name.
Well, maybe he put his first name on the back.
What?
I'd do that.
All right.
Zach.
Let's not get into fantasy football.
Ooh, that's a good off-season.
I mean, that's what we're doing now. After this, we're going into fantasy football. Never been done.
It's sad. I mean, Trevor Lawrence looks so Josh Allen-esque, and it's sad because the only thing Josh Allen's ever wanted to be is pretty. And Trevor Lawrence is the prettiest person I've ever seen.
Hair flowing in that Jacksonville, Florida breeze. It's full of pollution and dust.
Truly like when Sunshine shows up in Remember the Titans.
Yeah.
Literally that scene.
Yeah, everyone's just like, I'm not gay, but, this makes sense, right? This makes sense. Why I'm hard right now.
Listen.
Everyone knows.
As football players, I have to say every single day, not gay.
It's a spectrum. I'm not gay. Gotta say it. Kind of gay about that guy.
I'm not gay. It's a spectrum. I like the way he looks.
6'6"?
Listen, on paper, not gay. 6'6".
Height alone. That's a guaranteed boner.
Listen, let's just say the taller you get, the more my spectrum expands. The poles on either end get longer.
I hate knowing that he's 6'6" and for sure can't dunk.
Oh, there's no way. The one time he tried, he got his hair tangled in the neck and almost
hanging off of it. Yeah. But he's actually really cool. So he's just like, ow. Ow, my hair.
Trev, do you need us to call the fire department? Yes, I do.
Yeah, please. I think my hair is stuck in the net.
Trev, we have to cut your hair to get you down.
Oh, buddy, it does grow back. So, yeah, go ahead.
As long as you're okay if I'm in my room for 6 months while that happens.
He's the coolest. Also, he just played mediocre his whole NFL career, and now he's just going off. And people are like, "Oh yeah, he was the number one pick.
Yeah,
he was supposed to be this good."
You forget that. You forget he was the number one pick.
You forget that they do need to develop. They do need to.
Yeah.
Okay, let's keep going with this matchup here.
Yeah, Jared Goff also had a good day for Jimmy.
That's the thing. That is the thing. Normally, this amount of points, Jared Goff, 31 points, would be better than Trevor Lawrence, whatever the hell he would put up. Usually around 20-ish, maybe. And that would be good for Trevor. But, yeah, the 50, which would have won it for him, 20 more points, would have won it for you. So, basically, that swap, we know for a fact, unfortunately, would have won it for Jimmy. But,
which, on paper, makes sense. Because Jared Goff is I don't know about fantasy. I mean, I could look right now. But statistically, among NFL quarterbacks, he's third in touchdowns. He's second in passer rating.
Especially
he's having
when
an incredible year.
He has great wide receivers. Of course, St. Brown went off this week, but usually it's even his passes to Gibbs result in something, right? So it all adds up for his fantasy stuff. He's not running at all, so he's a complete passing guy. He's all over the place, but yeah, this is the week. Unfortunately, all year we were saying it's gonna be tough to beat Jimmy because he has Bijan and he has Jonathan Taylor. This is why you play fantasy football, baby, because you never know. And this is why it's hard to last the full year being on top also, because Jonathan Taylor has slowed down a bit, doesn't have his quarterback. The Colts look a bit off now. And, he only got 11 points for him. Well, Bijan did really good, 25 points. The 11 points will kill you from a guy probably not actually wasn't a top pick, but, top running back this year.
Well, this is classic Jim's team.
Yeah.
He just the Jonathan Taylor, Bijan Robinson do good, and then he gets 3 from Ladd McConkey. He gets 2.5 from Kareem Hunt. He gets 4 from Stephon Diggs.
Yeah.
He just wasn't built to last.
Well, that was the thing. We were saying it all year. His quarterback and his 2 running backs are his most of his team, like 75% of his points. And then everything else, he's just plugging and playing, not really thinking about it. Fana did get pretty good, though, I will say.
Yeah,
for
Fana had a
tight
fine
end.
day. For a $30 player, he had a fine
14
day.
targets, I'd say,
Yeah.
did something.
There is a world where Jimmy wins this matchup.
Yeah.
He plays Trev. I mean, that's the only thing that needs to happen. But he plays Trev. Harold catches any more of those passes.
Yeah, he could have just played Trevor Lawrence and like still had the same team, and he would have won by like 5 points, I guess.
But no, instead the Doof's on.
Doof's on, baby.
Doof's
And
on.
what a show he had there. What a show. We were talking about the Kim guys he has.
Puka and Jimmy.
Jimmy
Cook.
And Puka. My God, we were watching that. Well, Rams were playing Lions, so we were watching that game together.
Yeah,
and
that was messed up.
Puka is truly phenomenal.
Puka, it was twice dropped back.
Yeah.
Twice.
He's just
How
incredible.
do you do that?
He's incredible to watch. So good. How many yards did he end up with? 140 or something? I think it was?
181.
180. Oh my God. It makes sense. When we were watching him, we were just like, he's not only grabbing it, like Stafford's doing great throws, but he's like a defender's on him like really well. And he's just beating this guy. He's big brothering him, as they say.
Yeah, and that's tough to watch, especially like when he is technically the little brother on this team. He's technically the little brother on the Rams.
Yeah.
To Devontae Adams, but when your little brother's a big brother, you're in trouble.
Yeah, you're in trouble. Devontae Adams, of course, got injured because he tried to run, and we all know from those classic TikTok videos of uncles racing during Thanksgiving, the unk race, that when they actually run, they're gonna pull a hamstring.
Someone's gonna get hurt.
And Devontae Adams, a bit older. He's had hamstring issues coming into this game also, so weird that they even made him do this. Kind of dumb, actually. I thought they would be able to kind of move on with them. My damn dog's making. Hey, Bella, shut up, Bella.
Are you having a bad dream? Bella. Hey, wake up. You're okay.
My dog's dreaming in the back.
She was dreaming of Devontae Adams getting injured.
Yeah, she was like, run, your hamstring. She knows what a hamstring is, my dog.
All dogs have nightmares of Devontae Adams trying to catch a rabbit.
Yeah. That's it. That's her nightmare. Don't make me don't make me chase a rabbit. No.
You're okay.
Anyways, he got injured, and now the Rams have to do with just Puka. So who knows how many yards Puka's going to get now.
Yeah.
If he's 180 the first time Devontae Adams isn't playing there. Sorry, we're going to Joey still. He, of course, once again, Terry McLaurin, he got off waivers, which is a weird drop by Spencer. Spencer, if you lose in the finals or in this next matchup to Joey because of Terry McLaurin, that's sad.
I don't know what else to say.
Why'd you drop him? What the heck? But yeah, Jaden Daniels isn't really playing, so who knows? Who knows what's gonna happen? But Terry McLaurin's so freaking good.
Yeah, I am where I all these. There's so many consequential trades happening. Like so many people are making or breaking because of the trades they made, which is really exciting.
Yeah.
So I heard so much discourse about fantasy players being scared to make trades, and I feel like we bucked that trend.
We
and
did
I'm really
it because
proud
of
of us
this.
as a group.
The few people that listen to this podcast, I believe, listened to us and got influenced by us calling people out. Joey specifically, we of course like doing it.
We riled each other up.
We got each other going. Kim's always down for trades because he's a cowboy. Shaner might be down. Zachy boy was all over the place. He didn't really know what the fuck he's doing, nor does he know what he's doing any year. That's kind of what he realized at the end of his after being knocked out.
He said it.
Yeah,
he said it. We're not.
But we got some trades going this year, so that was great. But I will say Joey's tight end, who he kept believing in, George Kittle, is really coming up big these last few weeks. He just got 18 points. San Francisco with Brock Purdy doing really good as well.
Niners getting hot at
Niners
the right
getting
time.
hot.
Kind of a Jags-esque team.
Oh, Jags have been good all year, man. I don't know what to tell you. They've been consistent. They're 10 wins, bud.
They're winning.
They're 10 wins. Yeah.
But they're not. They weren't good. I could go through every episode of this podcast, aside from last week and this week, and you're talking about how much you fucking hate Trevor Lawrence.
Yeah, and I still arguably do. I still arguably do. As Trevor Lawrence's biggest hater, I do want to apologize to you because you've been doing it lately. But I will say, if you're not hitting your fucking targets against Denver, buddy, Pat Surtain's going to be dealing out there. He's going to be grabbing those balls because he has incredible hands. He has wide receiver hands, and he's going to be yanking those out the sky, okay? And taking them in. So you better hit fucking Jacoby Myers in his hands. Right in his fucking hands. BTJ right in his mask because he needs the little movement, okay? It needs to be a little bit difficult for BTJ to catch it. Anyway,
right.
So I like Trevor now, and we're cool.
If you're good, I like you
We're
now.
cool. I see you running around and whatnot. Do it against a good team this weekend, and I'll be even happier.
Yeah, we'll see.
Let's see.
See.
Anyone else you want to talk about on Joey's team before we move on? Manunga, I think you got to move on from him, buddy.
Yeah, Joe's got some
You gotta
decisions
move
to
on.
make. He's got
I think
Hampton
he knows
down there.
it.
He's got Tony Pollard down there. Brian Robinson he's picked up.
I think Pollard's the dude now.
Yeah.
Pollard's the guy, and it's kind of a good pickup for him. He's
Good.
been coming on lately. Let's see the last few weeks here for Pollard. At least a couple of weeks, I know. Yeah, last 2 weeks. So consistently getting pretty good, getting most of the snaps, and doing really good. So I think Pollard's going to be his go.
Pollard's the play. Yeah.
Instead of Manungai. No offense to Manungai. I know it's tough to avoid that double, triple stacks, whatever you want to do, but you got to move on.
You can only triple stack if it's in service of the greater good.
When it's playoffs, you kill your darlings, as they say.
kill
Your darlings are usually the team you support. Kill your darlings, guys. Play who's going to win.
Manan bye.
Bye-bye.
Manan bye.
All right,
Okay.
let's get into the Zachy, the most exciting matchup in all of fantasy football, I would say.
Yeah.
Any type of matchup you got, we'll put our leagues against yours.
I beat
Go ahead,
Jimmy
Zach.
Chavot by 0.58.
Woo!
And it was crazy because Jimmy had Kenneth Gainwell last game of the week, Monday night. And Kenneth Gainwell starts the game out, lining up outside a ton. I mentioned in the chat, I'm a little shaking in my boots because he's lining up as a receiver a ton.
I'm rewinding here. Let's rewind a bit.
Sorry.
We were watching the 4 o'clock games, and you had a healthy lead, I'd say.
30.
30. Healthy lead. Games are winding down. We're like, you're okay, man. You got this. Don't worry about Gainwell. It doesn't even matter. What do? You check out your phone, and who do you notice kind of goes off at the end there?
Chris Olave.
Chris Olave. He basically had 2 points
Yeah.
around there
If that.
for most of the game. Towards the end of the 4 o'clock games, he had 17. 17. And then put Jimmy's team back into contention. Because from being down maybe 30-ish to then he was just down 16.
Yeah, 15 or 16. I had George Pickens left on Sunday night.
Yeah.
He had Justin Jefferson and Kenneth Gainwell left for Monday.
So the Jefferson and Pickens, they canceled each other out.
They canceled each other out. They both did not have good games.
both did
Justin
shit.
Jefferson had 8 targets. 6 of them didn't go.
Yeah.
5 of them went through his hands.
Yeah.
They can't figure it out.
It's incredible. Because when you need him the most, he's not there for you.
And it just did. I mean, truly, he got one taken away in the end zone because of a penalty. He had one hit him in the hands in the end zone.
Yep.
Just something's up with him. He's cursed. Something about him is cursed. An old Viking curse or something. I don't know much about history, but I believe Viking curses are a thing that exists in real life.
And you know who his old teammate is in college? Joe frickin' Burrow. Yeah,
LSU, the Tiger curse.
It's all lining up. The emo crew.
They're going to go back to... Oh.
They're starting a band in Minnesota, in Prince's basement. gonna have Joe Burrow's hair right over his left eye.
I just want to see you crying in that purple rain. But for me, it's orange. Purple rain, purple rain. But I'm Joe, and for me, it's orange. Purple rain.
Yeah, Joe Burrow, he's just like, I don't want to talk about my future. And then he's just like, purple rain, purple. Guys, we're not talking about my future. We're talking about this year. Just goes off.
Hey, you singing like that, your future's going to have some fucking in it.
What the hell, buddy?
Because he's singing so good. And because Prince was a fuck machine.
People say he was a fuck machine.
They've said that. I can say that about him.
Turn that guy on. Never shuts the fuck up. What the hell were we talking about?
No. Back to Monday night.
Monday night. Yes.
I'm-
So down
Jimmy
15,
down 15.
No, down 16.
15 point something.
15 point something. Gainwell's left. Pretty comfortable, but we're watching. Go ahead.
Kenneth Gainwell getting a ton of work. First half, 7 for 7 receiving.
So much right away.
Not really doing much on the ground, but 7 for 7 receiving.
Those catches add up. They add up quickly and
Oh.
making the boys sweat over here.
Boy, they do. Then, throughout the second half, he's getting work on the ground. He's making runs. He's almost in the end zone, but then Jalen Warren gets a touch.
Yeah.
He's almost in the end zone, but then Jalen Warren gets a touch.
Yeah.
There's about, I'm going to say 9 minutes left in the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
Jimmy's losing by a point or two.
Yeah.
I'm cooked at this point. I feel it. I'm dead. I'm done.
Zach saying, good game, good matchup. It's over. And we're all just like, well, it's not done yet.
Oh, people were putting that on me.
I don't know about that.
I said, they're like, sorry. Spencer said, sorry, Zach, it's over. I said, let's not count our chickens yet. Who knows?
Yeah, yeah.
Anyway, it comes down to the very, very end.
No. Do you know what happened? I said, Zach, you got this. And then you said, let's not count our chickens. You didn't believe in yourself. Go ahead. Sorry.
Whatever's going on, everyone's saying everything. Okay? No one wants to own up to it.
Yeah.
Revisionist history.
We have the
Was
receipt.
never feeling good about it.
Yeah.
Jimmy was, I think, probably feeling pretty good.
You
Trending
gotta
upwards.
be. You're making a comeback.
You're making a huge comeback.
And you're like, of course they're gonna run the ball. They're
They're up by
they're up. They need to run it. They need to kill time. But
it didn't happen.
there was one play when he was at the score, like down by the half or whatever, and we see Gainwell. The TV goes to the huddle, and you see Gainwell's name, and then they do the play, and he throws it. And I'm like, okay, that was Gainwell. They got it. Half point right there. He gained like a yard. That's literally all he needed. That's it. It's over. And then we realized that Gainwell must have went out and Warren came in because that was to Warren.
They did a trick.
They tricked the audience. All the fantasy.
He had a
owners.
fake nameplate. Jalen Warren went into the Gainwell jersey.
I couldn't believe it. I was like, that was Gainwell. Was that Gainwell? And then everyone was like, no. Or Joey was like, it was Warren. I was like, oh my God.
And then when
They tricked us.
when the Steelers start their final kill the clock drive,
Yeah.
it's Caleb Johnson in.
Yeah.
They get a first down. They keep trying to kill the clock. Then it's Gainwell in. They put him in. Jimmy's only down by less than a point at
Yeah.
here. Gainwell gets a 6-yard run,
Yeah. Close.
closes the gap a little bit, gets another rush on second down, stuffed at the line of scrimmage, no points.
Game over.
Then they throw it on third down. It doesn't happen. Miami starts calling timeouts. They're down
Yeah.
by more than 2 scores. They start calling timeouts to extend this game.
Yeah, Miami was being weird.
It's absolutely psychotic behavior. But they get off the field. Miami keeps the ball to the end of the game. And I walk away with a half-point victory.
Half-point victory. He's in what we call the Eastern Conference Final.
Yes. Between
Me.
the Doidgy Boy Fantasy Football Podcast hosts, Zach and Darren, are playing in the Eastern Conference Final, a matchup of last year's championship matchup.
Shall we get into the preview?
Yeah, we might as well.
Might as well. Guys, it's time to overthink. It's the playoffs. I traded for Stafford. I don't know about him. I don't believe in him. He lost Devontae Adams. He's playing in Seattle on what I think in outdoor field, what I think is going to be bad weather. He's lost Devontae Adams. Once again, I said that.
Yeah, but it's on your mind.
I'm nervous if it's bad weather. He's not a good runner, obviously. It could lead to many fumbles, shitty interceptions, something. It's not like he's playing lights out. He's not Josh Allen.
But then who's the flip side of this coin for
everyone
you?
is calling Stafford the MVP. He's not Josh Allen. He might have a good season. He's not Josh Allen. Josh Allen is the best quarterback in the league, I think.
Sure. Matt Stafford might be responsible for 3 of the best wide receiver seasons of all time. But
of all time, not this year, though.
you
You can talk about. What do you want to talk about the past for some reason? I'm talking about this year, buddy. This is why we can't go head to head because he's gonna say something stupid. I'm gonna go off. I'm gonna call him a little piece of shit, and I'm gonna get in trouble. Oh, I'm gonna get in trouble because this guy says things that set me. He's triggering me. He's triggering me, dudes.
I'm just here existing. My existence.
Oh, is my existence make you
do you have a problem with my existence, buddy?
I do. I mean, to be honest, it's a bit much. It's always in my face. You're always around me. That's enough. Okay. Now we're going head to head where we can't even look at each other in the eye anymore.
I think I occupy such a volatile space in your brain.
Look, let's not get into this, okay? Stafford, I don't know about. It's going to be a game time decision for me, and I think a lot of people, to be honest. Stafford's had such a good season. But I'm telling you, you got to make these decisions. This is your kill your darling moment. If you're going to play a guy, if you're not going to play, it's the playoffs. This is it. Make your decision Thursday Night Football. Let's go.
I'm scared to say anything because I want you to just continue on. I don't want to influence anything you're thinking.
You can't. I don't believe in you.
You don't believe in me, like in my existence? Because a minute ago, my existence was an issue for you.
I believe in your existence. Your existence is to, trigger me and make me feel like shit all the time about my decisions and my fantasy football.
I just want you to get yourself so wrapped up in a knot you forget to start a quarterback.
That could happen.
Very well.
It could happen. I'm going to leave it blank and be like, I'll just put in whoever I feel like Thursday. And then I go to sleep.
I can't decide.
Then I pass out from being so stressed at 6 p.m. and I wake up. Oh no, my plan of not putting any quarterback in until the very last moment backfired somehow.
And then you still win and you get this stupid, undeserved sense of confidence.
I still win. That'd be beautiful. Let's see. Who else am I nervous about? Well, Bo Nix is my other guy. And I will say I made such a big deal about Bo Nix. The fact that I drafted him. No one else drafted him. No one believed in him. He literally has the best team in the league. But it's a mostly defense. I watched a bit of his game. And let me tell you, he's all over the place. It's hard to trust him. So
maybe he's the perfect quarterback for you because you can't get your shit straight.
As volatile as me. I got Chase Brown, who's a bit iffy. Gibbs, who's coming off the dud week, so you hope that's a good pattern. JSN is just fine. DK, don't know what's going on with him. God, he gets so many targets one week. Don't know did not get a lot of targets at all last week. Cordy Sutton might play him. Aaron Jones might play him. I don't know who I'm going to play, really. I'm going to be tinkering a lot. I still got T. Higgins on the bench. Alec Pierce. Do you want to go through anyone you're nervous about? Anyone you're thinking about?
I mean, obviously Lamar and Zay.
In our clash.
I got to get on your level.
It's not Clash of the Titans. Clash is something else, let me tell you.
There's no way we could be referred to as Titans.
No, that's what I mean. We're not Titans.
The clash of the soft men.
Soft men. Soft men, warm hearts.
The meeting of the soft men. Instead of it going, it's just us softly putting our palms together.
Yeah, kind of patting each other on the back. Being like, yeah, you're okay.
Giving each other tender hugs.
Yeah, it's going to be okay. We're going to make it through.
Yeah, obviously.
Hey, at least one of us is going to be in the finals, eh?
Hey,
it's like
whoever wins, let's do it for the other one, hey?
It's like in hockey, whenever your team doesn't gets eliminated, yeah, but you're cheering for the other Canadian team, right? Whoever's left, you're just like, fuck off.
Oh, I'm just cheering for the other emotional man in my life.
Yeah, we're too sensitive to play fantasy football.
One of
We're
us-
too emotional. That's our issue.
Okay, the fact that one of us is going to make the finals is good because then at the very least there's a shot for this puppy to stay in between
to
us.
stay between us.
We got to
That's
start
true.
recording at my house if I win.
Oh God.
Yeah, people I'm nervous about. I'm nervous about Lamar, obviously. I mean,
Yeah.
he's playing for his life, as you've mentioned. So, and he seems to be turning a bit of a corner. He's had a couple of decent weeks in a
I
row.
see who you're playing though. Like you got
He's
against New England. That's pretty tough, I will say. But I will say he's playing for something. You get a quarterback in these times playing for something. They're showing up, especially a guy that can run like that. Oh,
I'm going to pretend he's playing for me.
and he's playing Sunday night.
Yeah, which is exciting.
So we'll see what's gonna happen during the day. But
A quarterback playing on a
God.
Sunday night in a playoff match,
It's
like
exciting.
you're getting the biggest chunk of your points,
Ugh.
waiting for them until Sunday night. No matter what, you're alive.
And
Even if I'm down by 40 come
Yeah.
Sunday night, I'm alive because I got Lamar and I got Zay. Zay also had he made some incredible catches this past week. He dropped one in the end zone. So the stack is coming back. This is a comeback stack.
It's a comeback stack after
bit
the
of-
worst stack in the world for that 1 week.
We could finish with a very middling stack here over in Zachland, which is
Yeah.
happy. We're happy with that. I'm nervous about Brock Bowers playing against that Houston
Yeah,
defense.
Talk about your tight end dilemma.
Yeah, I have my friend Dallas Goddard, who is a close personal friend of mine, if you weren't aware. Him and I, we hang out. We get coffee every other week. Every time he plays somewhere in the northern part of the states, we get coffee.
He's the Save Your Scissors guy.
Yes, he's
Take your scissors, someone else's skin. Yes, it's used to yeah, bye-bye.
So I have singer-songwriter Dallas Goddard on my team, and I'm thinking of playing him over Brock Bowers against that Houston defense. Brock Bowers has the potential to score 3 touchdowns on 10 yards worth of receiving,
Yeah.
which we know is possible, but Dallas Goddard has done exactly that the past 2 weeks in a row.
It's pretty tough to it's a tough stubbornness. This is the kill your darlings moment again. When you take a top tight end in the draft, you want to play him the playoffs just to be like, I knew you'd come through, buddy.
I named my damn team after him.
Yeah, not to mention that. So everyone knows you got him. Wait, you didn't play him? Do you not have any balls, sir? Are you missing balls, sir?
No, I changed my team into I sat Brock Bowers.
Yeah.
So yeah, who knows? This is the curse of a deep bench, I feel like.
Yeah.
We're kind of because listen, Tyrone Tracy becoming the clear number 1
Yeah.
for the
Against that
Giants
Minnesota defense, though?
against that Minnesota defense.
knows,
Juwan
knows.
Jennings playing against the Colts. We got Dallas Goddard playing against
David Montgomery. If you had any minerals, you'd play him. But
No,
you
I'm
don't.
out on David Montgomery. I
Ah,
played him the
good.
first 8 weeks of the season, and I can't do it anymore. Even on a dud week, even on a dud Gibbs week, Montgomery had a touchdown and a couple yards, but didn't do much
Yeah,
aside
you
from
got
that.
a great bench. Booty's over there. He could be doing something.
Debo, I got in
That's
that
a
trade
Sunday
from
night
you.
guy too. Ooh, that would be interesting.
Yeah, so the curse of a deep bench, I got some decisions to make.
We don't have anyone on Monday unless I play Tyler Warren or you play Jennings, and right now we're not.
Right now we're not, but it's not out of the
it
question.
could be ending Sunday, or we could, I could be a stubborn guy too and play Tyler Warren because he's been my guy all year. But God, it's tough. It's tough. Mostly because Phillip Rivers, I had to watch that man throw a ball, and it's pretty tough. But I don't know. I kind of like that Tyler Warren looks like a wrestler, so that might be in my favor.
He looks like Christian.
Yeah, he looks like many wrestlers. Long hair, jacked, tight little Speedo that I get to see through his bedroom window.
Big boots.
Yeah, huge boots.
Huge boots. Weird leather shirt that doesn't cover most of his abdomen.
But yeah, we're gonna get into this is a big week for friendship and also fantasy football. 2 great matchups. We got Spencer and Joey also coming up. We can talk about them a bit. Spencer, who's on the bye, of course, famously has a great triple stack. We don't know about CeeDee Lamb, but
He played. He
He-
played this
he
week.
did
He
play.
played fine.
he played fine. I think he's in, so I think he's going for the triple stack. A triple stack to make it to the finals would be our ultimate dream, really.
Yeah, that's legendary
We'd
stuff.
love that. I have been saying all year. Once again, I love Spencer's team, but looking recently, recency bias, Joey's team has also been. I'd say these two teams have been the top teams in my eyes, Joey and Spencer. I've been hanging around, and Zach honestly just got fucking lucky. He had a half-point win. All right, let's just take it easy. Let's not pump his tires. But,
a half-point win with a team of underperformers. With a team of underperformers all year.
I guess like everyone's team did bad except for Shader and
Yeah, honestly.
the meaningless. But now they're in the ship hole too. But yeah, Joey's team looks great. I don't know about Judkins. I think he's gonna swap him out. I think you got to give up on Judkins, Joe. Who would you put in though?
Put Manungai instead of Judkins.
No,
Tony Pollard instead of
Pollard,
Judkins.
and then you're flexing wide receivers of I don't know whoever they want. Coker, you just picked up Coker.
Joey, I
pretty
think
good.
Joey maybe has the most decisions to make of anybody.
Yeah.
You have a big
True.
one?
I have a big one with quarterback for sure, but I will say, in my mind, my two quarterbacks will even out. I think they will be around the same. It's like you want to pick the guy that's going to get more, but I do think they're going to be around the same amount.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, Matt Stafford in horrible conditions without his top wide receiver
Yeah.
equals Bo Nix.
Yeah, Bo, I believe in you, buddy. This is your week. This is your week for the whole season. Everyone's been putting you down, but I kept you on my team, buddy. I didn't drop you one damn time. Unless I did, I can't remember. But I don't think I did. And I think I believed in you. So this is your week, okay? Throw it to Cortland Sutton. Throw it to Troy Franklin, your college buddy. Make him look nice out there. RJ Harvey might be injured. You're going to have to run a bit. The high altitude. You're going to be breathing fine.
Bo Nix, Darren's team is the only playoff team you are on. Okay? Don't let him down. Usually we can say you're on any number of teams, so you're not specifically responsible for one person. You can't put the needs of all your fantasy owners on your shoulders. That's crazy. This is the only person who has you and might start you in the playoffs.
Yeah, it could happen. I'm going to be losing a lot of sleep. I've been losing a lot of sleep. That's why I can't talk.
You're going to be adding a lot of streaks because you're going to be shitting your pants.
Yeah, the next 4 days here coming up, it's going to be stressful times. And, hey.
Let's just say
let's get to it.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to be Darren's underwear this week if I could be anything.
Normally he would want to be. He's a sick fuck.
Normally I'm begging.
You're begging. You're always asking to be my underwear.
Darren opens up his underwear drawer. It's just me in there, crumpled up, saying, "I'll hold on as tight as I can."
Don't know why he talks like that, man. He's a sick fuck. Anyways, guys, great season. Let's hang on here for a couple more weeks of playoff matchups. Have some fun this week. Kill your darlings, guys. Play your best guys.
And speak kindly to your friends.
I always say, this is our thing. Kill your darlings. Play the guy that's going to win. But also, the other strategy, just play your best guys. Just play your best guys.
Play your best guys. But if you have a pretty good guy with a favorable matchup, you can play him too.
Kill your darling and play him too. All right. Well, we love you. Bye, Doidgy boys.
Bye.